Okay, so you can see I kind of have a mess going on right here. What I've done is I've taken a bunch of patterns and I've started laying them out onto some EVA foam floor mats, right? And then I'm going to cut these patterns out. I'm going to glue them together in a specific way so that I get an understructure. And that's my task for right now. Okay, so there's a ton of little things that go into making these particular pieces. So what I've done is, on my pattern pieces, created these little tick marks to make sure everything lines up. I've got a count on them so that I know that I have 2 of these that I have to make, and they're usually flipped on one side to the other. And you always have to make sure that you're flipping them, because otherwise you get 2 pieces for one side and it doesn't go well. I've also marked them how I want to cut them. Now, a lot of this stuff is going to be hidden, so I'm not worried about writing on it. You know, if I write on it or I sketch something out, I don't care. No one's going to see it. And all my pieces are marked. So now I can move on to the really mind-numbing part, which is cutting all these things out. Okay, so what I've done is I've, out of L200 or EVA foam, I've created a shroud that I can build my mask on. So that's what we're going to be doing right now, is developing things like the muscles. So I've basically got the placement for the head, and I've kind of outlined where I think it's going to fit the best, and you can see those lines right there. I'm going to go ahead and attach that so that I can start building the rest of the muscles. Now, it doesn't look like much right now, but by the time we're done, we're going to fill in all these muscle areas, and it's going to look a little bit more like the Killer Croc.